And the succubus usually come when people are dreaming or in a sleep paralysis, which I talked about last time, kind of thing, or if you're heavily into your REM sleep or your deep, like in your deep sleep cycle. And what they come to do is the incubus, I believe, is this right? I think it's the male, and I think the succubus is the female. Yeah, the female trying to get. And I don't know what the gay one would be, but uh, basically, it's like to cause you to have really sexual dreams, but they would be like dreams where you wouldn't be with your partner, you'd be with other people, or if you were with your partner, they would be acting completely different. Um, and it's to cause you to be aroused and more, like gear you towards. See, everything's about gearing you towards getting away from God and getting away from purity and going more towards worldly pleasures. That's like the whole point of all of this. So, the succubus and incubus are like, there's famous paintings of them. There's one of like the naked woman. They use it a lot with like when the Frankenstein movies or sometimes Dracula. And it's like, because I always think of these spirits as more like, much like a vampire, like they're all about seduction, being charming, seducing somebody. They're unclean spirits, and all they're interested in doing is, causing mischief. And they're not like tricksters, but they constantly attack you in your sleep because that's your most vulnerable point of entry. Like the easiest time for any dark spirit to enter you is when you're asleep. And that's when they do that. What is that called when they communicate? Telepathy. Yeah, telepathy. And there's astral projection. I'm not really good at explaining that. I don't really understand it all. Okay, the next one is the fog of chaos. Oh, I love this one. Okay, this one is like, it sowed seeds of confusion. So, like, if let's say you're in a toxic relationship and your partner's trying to, like, there's this movie called Gaslight, and it's from with Ingrid Bergman. I don't know. It's back when there was even black and white movies, and it's pretty much all about this woman. They're living in this big Victorian house, and it's like her husband. I guess he wants to get a force her into a divorce or force her into a mental asylum. I think because at that time period, it was like frowned upon, looked down on your status and everything if you got a divorce. So it's like he wants to drive her crazy so he can sign her into a sanitarium. Am I saying that right? A mental hospital, like for good. So he does all this stuff, like they call it gaslight because they have gaslighting, and he'll make the lights flicker, but it's like he's controlling everything. So it's like she starts to think